Hi everyone, it's Thursday the 19th of April, which means that tomorrow is completion day on the house purchase. It means that we get to move, we get the keys, and the weather, honestly, Tuesday, was it Tuesday? Yeah, Tuesday was dreadful. It was rainy and cold and unpleasant. And on the news and stuff, they kept saying that we were going to get some nice weather the rest of the week. And everyone was thinking, how is that even possible right now because of how horrible the weather is? And then literally woke up yesterday on Wednesday and it was beautiful blue skies. It was amazing. It was actually really quite warm. It's like living in Britain, and I don't know if any other countries do this as well, but living in the UK, you can literally go from it being really cold and horrible to almost kind of summer weather in the space of like 12 hours, I guess. It's absolutely nuts. And today is definitely the same as yesterday. It's beautiful and sunny. I have just put a ton of washing on. I've just dropped the boy to preschool and I've got a load of washing to do. I'm trying to do as much as possible before obviously we have to move, so that we're not having to worry about all of that kind of stuff, because obviously we've got to move everything, get everything plumbed in and stuff. So yeah, it's all a bit surreal at the moment. So I'm on my own today until I pick him up at 3 o'clock. I'm gonna try and have a productive day. I cannot begin to explain the level of excitement I have. I'm trying to kind of keep a lid on it to a degree, because although people say, you know, you can't really relax until you've exchanged, I will feel much happier when those keys are in my hand and someone tells me, yeah, this is legally yours now, because I don't know, when you want something so bad, you just kind of imagine all of the things that could possibly go wrong. So I'm trying not to go there as much as I can. Anyway, the face today, I don't know if it's going to translate very well on camera, but in real life, I'm actually really pleased with how this has come out today. I didn't have much time to put makeup on, and in terms of my hair, bit of a confession, it probably looks rubbish, but it's semi-passable. This is how I wore it to bed. I've just got it in a clip. I don't know if you can see that. Just one of those like clamp clip thingies. And I had a shower, didn't do my hair at all, just left it, and it kind of got a little bit damp from being in the shower, and I've done absolutely nothing to it. And I just thought that'll do, because I just don't have time, basically, to do anything with it. And then I just threw some makeup on, pretty much literally. This is It Cosmetics CC Cream in Light, which I can probably get away with it a little bit more now, but there is a bit of a difference between my face and my neck and chest area right now, so I need to get a little bit of sun on my chest or something. But yeah, It Cosmetics CC Cream, which, to be fair, I have actually been using this on the daily for about a week, because I've probably got one more use of my Lancome Tinted Oil sample left, and I'm kind of saving it because I haven't had a chance to get round to buying the full size yet. And I've been really liking the CC cream, actually. I've not powdered today, so I'm probably looking super glowy, but I just didn't have time to kind of go for the full shebang today. So I literally just put the CC cream on. I've not even got any concealer on. I've not got any under my eyes or anything. I thought it was kind of enough makeup to make me look a little bit less like death, so I was happy with that. Then I've got my usual brows, which is Hourglass Arch and the Ico Brow Gel. I love that combination. I really love it, and I honestly am not tempted to even look anywhere else. It's my favourite combination ever. Yeah. I would just like a slightly deeper shade of the Hourglass Arch, but I think that's going to last me for a really long time. So usual brow combo, Super Lazy Eyes, which is Maybelline Colour Tattoo in On and On Bronze, which is a big favourite of mine. I think when the sun is shining, I kind of feel like doing a very minimal, glowy, bronzy, goddessy kind of look, if you get what I mean. So don't know if I've actually achieved that today, but that's kind of what I was heading for. So just literally that one product on my eyes, and I think it looks really pretty. On my cheeks, I have got Zoeva's Pink Spectrum blush, and I'll put on screen what number it is in that, but it's the one that's kind of like a corally colour. And in the pan, it doesn't really look that exciting. I know I've mentioned this one before, probably in a Get Ready With Me or something, because in fact, I think I used it in my weekend makeup video that I did. In the pan, it doesn't look all that much, but on the cheeks, oh my god, it's so pretty. I love it. It's got a bit of a glow to it. And yeah, it's a bit corally, so for this kind of weather, I just think it looks lovely. Ooh, I did actually put some highlighter on today as well. I know, and it's only Thursday. Just literally in this sort of area here is Hourglass's Ambient Lighting 3 palette. I can never remember which one it is that I've got, and whatever highlight it is in there. The lashes. I am having such trouble with my lashes at the moment. Every mascara is smudging on me. I've tried a different mascara almost every day because I have quite a few, and because we're moving, I'm just trying to be quite ruthless because I don't really want to be moving stuff around that I don't need to. So what have I been trying? I've tried L'Oreal Lash Paradise. I have tried Tarte Lights Camera Lashes because I had another of the little kind of travel size ones again, so I used a fresh one of those just to see what I made of it. I had a sample of an Elizabeth Arden one, which I've forgotten the name of, which I liked how my lashes came out, but it smudged. By the way, all of these smudged on me really badly. What else have I used? Oh, I used another one from Wilkinson, or the Essence brand that everyone raves about. So I've got the green Lash Princess one, or whatever it's called, and I also used the Essence I Love Extreme Volume mascara, I think it is, which has got a really weird brush. It's a silicone one, but the bristles are really short. I kind of liked it. All of them smudged on me. So you can kind of see the frustration. Today, I'm wearing the only mascara that I know doesn't smudge on me, which is that Deuce one that I got in whichever beauty advent calendar it was. And I do like it. I mean, it doesn't smudge on me. That is a big plus, because apparently everything else does. But the brush is weird. It's the one I was saying about, which kind of does this, and it's a bit weird to apply, so it's a tricky one, because I'd quite like to know that I could pick up a mascara and just put it on and not have to worry about it. And that would tick that box. I mean, it does create quite a pretty lash look. But on the other hand, I'm like, but there are so many other mascaras out there that I haven't tried that I would like to try. But obviously not going to have a lot of spare cash, so I'm probably best off going for something that I know works. Although, what's the bet that if I did buy the full size of that Deuce mascara, it would blooming smudge on me? You can just imagine the frustration of that, can't you? Because I have heard that sometimes there is a bit of a difference between like a travel size version compared to a full size. So yeah, I think I might still have some other mascaras to try in my makeup drawer of shame anyway, so maybe I'll crack those out first, give them a test, and then we'll make a decision. Yeah. I actually watched a video of the Anna edits the other day. I don't know if any of you guys watch her videos, Anna Gardner. She used to be called Viviana Does Makeup. I mentioned her on my channel a really long time ago because I used to be subscribed to her, and then I kind of just unsubscribed because I just wasn't really feeling her content for some reason. I don't know why. I just sort of had a bit of a break. And one of her videos came up as a suggestion for me to watch. So I watched it and I really actually liked what she'd done. She uses exactly the same camera as me, by the way, for most of her videos now, which is a Canon G7X Mark II, which most YouTubers use. And her footage was amazing. So I hope when we move to the new place, I'm going to find a really nicely lit place, because I do really struggle here. And hopefully I'll be able to get some really, really good footage. Anyway, that's not what I'm supposed to be talking about. She was doing like a first impressions kind of video on multiple products, and you never really saw her applying them, but you saw her applying them a little bit, and then she'd kind of cut to when she'd finished, and then she'd talk about how she got on. And then I think the next part of the video was like in a couple of weeks' time, where she'd been trying all these things out and she gave her thoughts on everything. And I quite liked that video. I've been thinking about doing something like that for various things that I've got to test out, basically. I've been thinking a lot about my content actually, and just trying to figure out how I can fit everything in, basically, because I obviously still want to carry on, especially as we're going to be moving house and I'll have multiple filming locations to choose from. But I might just have to wait to settle a little bit and just figure stuff out, I guess. I have no idea what I'm going to post this weekend, or the following weekend for that matter. I might have to film something and just have it go up tomorrow just to explain what on earth's going on, because I have had lots of comments from you guys saying that you miss me, and I am so sorry. The last few months have been absolutely crazy, and the last couple of weeks in particular have been really challenging because we've been trying to have a really good clear out of stuff. I have sold so many things through Facebook, which has been quite the experience, I can tell you. And we've been doing lots of runs to the local recycling centre to get rid of loads of stuff that we just don't need anymore, but we can't really do anything else with. We've still been having, well, not we, my husband has still been having to go and help his dad because his dad still can't drive. So he's been having to drive his dad to get food shopping and take him to doctor's appointments and stuff. So life has actually felt incredibly manic, and I'm really looking forward to when we move in, obviously getting settled, and there's going to be still a fair bit of activity because we've got painting and stuff we want to do, but then just being able to relax a bit and actually take a breath, because I feel like we haven't really done that. It's just been like this constant treadmill of stuff happening. So yeah, I've just basically been blathering on for a good 15 minutes. So I'm going to stop blathering and I'm going to do some more housework, I think, and I will catch up with you guys later. So it is still Thursday and I've just had a delivery from the postman. So let's just put you down a second. So I mentioned at some point, I'm pretty sure, about trying to use hair oils to improve the health and quality of my hair and hopefully maybe grow it a little bit as well. And what has just arrived is a bottle of Jamaican black castor oil. And this is from Sunny Isle. I picked this up from Amazon because you have to be quite careful with what ones you buy, because apparently there are a lot of knockoffs of this which isn't actually genuine Jamaican black castor oil. It's just been dyed and it's got like lots of salt in there which can be really bad for your hair, all that kind of stuff. I wasn't 100% sure about this, so I looked it up on their website and they said that it was 100%, and just looking at the ingredients, hopefully you can see that there is literally just the one ingredient, and I'm pretty sure that is the one that means that it's genuine. So I think I'm going to be starting weekly treatments of JBCO and we'll see what happens. It's going to be a really, really exciting adventure. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put it on the night before I know I want to wash my hair, and let it really soak into my scalp overnight, and then, yeah, probably wash my hair the next morning or something. But it's super thick. I've already had a bit of an experiment with it by rubbing it into my cuticles, and it's super, super thick. I'm not in love with the scent, which must mean that it's fabulous. Isn't that how it works? Things that don't smell nice, don't taste nice, are usually the things that will do the best things for us, generally speaking. But yeah, it just kind of smells like sour something, not particularly pleasant. And I'll just tip a tiny little bit out. It's not actually amazingly dark. I was expecting it to be much darker than this, but it's really super, super duper thick. Really super thick. So I can't actually wait to give this a go, because my hair does need doing, but I'm going to resist for the minute and put it on my hair tonight and then maybe wash my hair tomorrow. Not sure yet, but yeah, that is an odd smell. I don't really know how to describe it. It's kind of earthy, sour, woody, but definitely sour. There's like, it smells like something that you should be throwing away. Put it that way. Other stuff I've got, I have a new comb, because everyone's saying that, you know, you shouldn't actually brush your hair at all. You should just finger comb it. And if you can't do that, then use a comb. So I'm a big fan of the wet brush, and this is the comb version of it. The Wet Brush Pro Detangle Professional Perfect Detangling Comb for wet or dry hair. Yeah, probably not going to be using that on dry hair. Let's crack it out. This was another Amazon purchase. And yeah, it's got this kind of wavy design to it that's supposed to make it easier to comb your hair. So, I'm not a massive fan of combs, so we will have to see. I'm just thinking that this isn't going to slide through my hair at all. I'm kind of tempted to try it on dry hair, but I know that's going to be a really bad idea. And it's got quite a nice tactile handle to it, which I'm now covering in Jamaican black castor oil. So yeah, I'm going to start trying my best to look after my hair. Oh, if you're wondering about when I'm using this stuff overnight, what about my pillow? Well, there was a thought process, and I've got myself this surprisingly lovely white microfiber towel from Amazon. Yes, everything came from Amazon. It's a pretty good place to shop, is it not? And it's actually really big. It said it was an XL one. They weren't kidding. It's humongous. And it really wasn't very expensive. I can't remember how much it was, but I will pop on screen how much it was. I think it was under £5, and it's huge, to the point that it actually wraps around my body. You could use this on a little small person, and it's really soft. Really, really nice. So the main purpose of this microfiber towel, and there wasn't really much thought behind white, I just thought I'd get white, is I am going to put this on my pillow when I go to sleep. So that's what my hair will be on, so it'll protect my pillow. So yeah, I think what you're supposed to do to make it penetrate the scalp even more and stuff is actually put some kind of bonnet on your head and just let, I suppose as your head warms up, it increases blood flow, blah, blah, blah. But I just don't think I can sleep with something like that on my head, which is why I didn't show you guys, but you know, I was struggling with my satin scarf staying on my head when I went to sleep. What I'm doing instead is it's big enough to go over my pillow, so I've been doing that instead, and it's actually been working really well, and for the most part staying put. So for the nights when I'm doing my oil treatment, this is going to be my hair oil specific towel, because you know, it was cheap enough to just use for that one purpose. And I'm actually really pleased with it. It's really soft and quite thick and luxurious. And obviously with it being microfiber, it will wash and dry really quickly. I'm sure I will regret buying a white one because it will start to look manky pretty quick. But at least for the moment, we can appreciate how beautiful and unbelievably white it is. Because yeah, I'm not sure how long it's going to stay this way. Anyway, I've got more washing to hang out, so that is it for the moment. Morning everyone! So today is the day, it's Friday the 20th of April. I'm having an amazing curl day today as well. I don't know whether it's really going to come across on camera or not, but it's amazing. I have styled and dried my hair in a different way today. It was kind of a la curly girl method. So it's come out really, really nice today. It's so shiny and it's so soft. So I'm really hoping that it does actually hold looking like this. We've just dropped the boy to preschool. In fact, should we just pop you down in your usual position? There we go, that'll kind of do. So yeah, we've just dropped the boy to preschool and we are literally going to be waiting for the phone to ring, although it's probably going to be a good 3 hours before it does. And then we're going to go rush, pick up the keys, and then rush over to our new fabulous house and get very excited and open lots of cupboards and just be really happy, I think. So that's the order for today. It's beautiful outside, although actually being outside, it's really cold right now. It's just after 9 o'clock in the morning. I don't know if it's going to be quite as hot as it was yesterday, because it was really hot yesterday. But yes, that is the order of the day. I'm going to wrap this up because I'm hoping to get a little video uploaded for today just to try and explain what's going on and the fact that I'm not sure what's going to happen to my content for the next couple of weeks. So I'm going to upload that, and then I think we're going to go out for coffee this morning as well, quite near the estate agents, just so that we can kind of pounce when we get that call. Which hopefully won't be too late in the day. We will see. I'm keeping everything crossed because our solicitors have not been fantastic. They actually emailed me at 3:45 yesterday asking for some more money that they'd forgotten to ask for. I was not impressed. It was a good job I wasn't at work yesterday and was able to deal with it straight away, other than seeing it too late, transferring the money late last night, and it potentially delaying everything. So they will be getting a complaint because they've not handled this conveyancing process very well at all. Anyway, I'm going to stop talking because I have so much to do. But anyway, I will catch up with you later, and who knows, it may well be at the new house. We will see. Oh my God, this is going to be such a mega highlights month this month. This is like the biggest thing that's happened to us in years. Well, since our son was born, really. This is mega. It's huge. Anyway, I will see you guys later. Hi everyone, first actual vlog footage in the new house, and yes, got blue walls. Just in case you didn't believe me that I am actually filming this somewhere different. You can probably hear the washing machine in the background because such a novelty, got the washing machine in the kitchen, not the garage, so I won't actually have to clad it in hot water bottles if we get some cold weather again, which I'm sure we will at some point. But yeah, would you like a very quick tour? Bear in mind, we've just moved in, so it is a bit of a mess, but I will just show you how it's looking right now because it can only get better from here, can't it, surely? So let's flip the camera around and I will show you a quick tour of the house. Okay, so this is the lounge. That's where I was stood just a second ago, and we need to get some tester pots of paint to try and match this blue, because where the previous owners have taken their pictures down and very kindly filled in the holes again, we've got like white marks on the wall, so we need to try and find the paint to match that. At the moment, this is where the computer is set up. I think I'm going to be getting a new desk. I'm kind of feeling getting a lot of white stuff because I think white would look quite nice. These sofas are not staying. These sofas we borrowed from my husband's work because our new sofas aren't ready yet. My husband, I don't know if I've ever mentioned this actually, he works for a furniture company, so yeah, we've just borrowed these for a minute. They are not comfortable. Well, this bit's comfortable, but trying to lean against that is super uncomfortable. So yeah, those are just temporary. This is where we've got the TV set up. Oh, hello. And then you can see the garden out there. It's not the biggest garden in the world, but it's perfectly fine for our needs. So we've got like a bit of decking, and then a bit of kind of a patio area. There's a little pond, and then we've got this lovely wall that runs all the way around pretty much, and that really protects us from the elements. And then there's a nice lot of planting at the back, and then we've got this sloped bit of garden, which at the moment we're just trying to decide if we want to keep it that way, because my husband is quite the keen gardener, so we're just having a bit of a think about that. And then as the garden goes round, you've got this pathway that runs sort of underneath this window and then around, and then steps that go up the back through a gate, and then our parking space is over the other side of this wall. Right, I think the washing machine is pretty much finished now, so like I was saying, go through these double doors, and then this is our dining room. So we've got a cute little cupboard under the stairs. We've just plonked our dining table there for a minute. Then we've got these doors out into the garden area. Everything is literally just plonked at the moment. That's where Luna's bed is for a second. And then we've got this lovely glass door through into the kitchen, where, like I said, we've now got our washing machine, which is very exciting. And all these built-in cupboards. I feel so short in here because all of the cupboards are really tall. So this is a built-in fridge freezer, and I can just about reach the top shelf. So yeah. And then yeah, we've still not found homes for everything, hence the general devastation. And yeah, so that's the kitchen. Oh, out the front, so the view from out the front window, we've got a little play park area, so I can see it whilst I'm doing the dishes, which is quite nice. And then there's the door which goes around, so you've gone around in a big circle, so that's the front door. And then we've got downstairs loo, which is very novel. It's actually a really good size, so I think we're going to get some storage in there just to make our life a bit easier. And then this is the door back into the lounge. Ta-da! And then, look at this, look, stairs. Because I'm not sure if you were aware, but in our previous place, we were living in a bungalow. So stairs are definitely a novelty right now. So let's just go upstairs. So you can see the back garden from here, and that's where our parking space is. You can see a little bit of green, which is lovely. And then at the top of the stairs to the right, we've got the main bathroom. Hello, and that is the only mirror we have in this place at the moment, so we need to get some more mirrors up. And then we've got a big spare bedroom here, which my husband is actually in at the moment because Alex is still insisting on sleeping in with me, so if he's going to sleep anywhere, he may as well sleep somewhere comfortable. We have a bonus airing cupboard, which we didn't realise this was an airing cupboard because they had a lot of stuff in here and you couldn't really see it, so that was exciting. And then that's the view out the front. So there is the park right there, which is very nice. And then back this way, so past the stairs, this is Alex's bedroom, which hopefully he will want to be in at some point because it's actually a really nice size. I think it's an exact square. And then he's also got the best views, probably out of anywhere. So nice bit of countryside again. And then the last room to show you is our main bedroom. So this is where me and Alex are at the moment. And we've got this massive built-in wardrobe, which is great in a way because it's given us a lot of storage, but it's taking up a lot of room. So it's quite deep. So yeah, we're just having a think about this at the moment because they had their bed coming down from the window, whereas really it's designed to come this way because that's where the sockets are. So we prefer it this way, but it means that you can't really have a bedside table. So yeah, we're just having a bit of a think at the moment as to what would make sense. But yeah, I will probably get a dressing table to go here, I think. And then in here, and this is my project for today, we've got the ensuite, which we are in the process of painting. So this is going to be my project for today. I'm hoping to get this finished. But yeah, nice ensuite. The shower's actually really nice as well, so that's good. And there we have it. That is a very quick tour of our messy house. We've not been in here very long at all. I don't know if this is going to be a regular kind of recognisable vloggy footage spot for myself, but I do like to try and film as close to natural light as possible, so it may well be. I don't know, I'll have to see how it comes out when I'm on the computer later. We're hopefully getting the internet connected on Friday. It's Wednesday today. I don't think I mentioned that actually. I think it's Wednesday the 25th. And yeah, I've got a lot to do today. Painting, phone calls, just general housework. Yeah, but this is my first day in the house on my own with my husband at work, Alex at preschool. Yeah, it feels pretty cool. Oh, and I'm getting some food shopping delivered later, so that's exciting because we're running out of a lot of stuff. So yeah, it's really surreal, and I don't think if I turned the camera around it would do this view justice at all. But what I can see right now is I can see obviously the rest of the village. I can see moorland, I guess you would class it as, and I don't, have I mentioned this? I'm not sure, but one of the bits of land that I can see from where the house is, which makes this house incredibly special to me, is where we scattered my grand's ashes. So I can actually see that from the house, and you know, that was something I always wanted if it was possible, so I'm really happy about that. Anyway, I have got so much to get on with, so I will catch up with you guys another time and yeah, give you a bit of a progress report with how things are going. Apologies, there was like no vloggy footage, I don't think, really from the move itself, because who frankly wants to do that? The move was quite stressful, and yeah, not great. Although I did snap a little bit, I suppose. So if you're not following me on Snapchat, my username is WavyKateW, I'm pretty sure. And yeah, I will be snapping as much as I can because it's been a while since I've been using Snapchat and the novelty of it is still very much with me. So thank you to those of you who snapped me. I do try and reply as soon as I can. Anyway, like I said, got tons to do, so I will catch you guys later. Bye. Hi everyone, so it is Thursday the 26th, just checking the calendar, of April. I have just got back from dropping the boy to preschool. I'm cold, it's cold today and rainy and miserable. So I'm just gonna make myself some tea. And we're getting broadband delivered today, which is very exciting because that means that I can get back to some kind of normality in terms of obviously uploading things and demand telly, which I've really missed actually. It's been really boring. I know how bad that sounds, but yeah, when I was home all day yesterday, I ended up just doing loads of cleaning and stuff because there wasn't really much else to do. I am managing to log on to like a cloud Wi-Fi situation, but it's not the best in terms of speed or anything. So it's not enough to really sustain me uploading anything to YouTube. But I was just about able to watch some content on YouTube yesterday whilst I had my lunch. And I have been watching a lot of like, obviously homey kind of videos and IKEA stuff because there is a lot of stuff that we need. Just take my glasses off because they're all covered in rain because it's just literally rained and I can't really see. And yes, this is like day number 2 of me not really doing anything with my hair because I'm going to be doing some more painting in a minute. But yeah, there's a lot of stuff that we need. Like we have no bin at the moment. I'm kind of eyeing up that space there where the stepladder is to put some kind of bin because that's literally the only free space to put something. This kitchen is not very well designed at all. It's big, you know, it's big enough and there are lots of cupboards, but there just doesn't seem to be much storage, which is a bit annoying. So yeah, we're gonna have to be a bit creative, I think. And I've woken up this morning and I've done my best to try and hide them. I've got some seriously painful, I'm assuming hormonal spots. I've got this beauty here, which is seriously painful. I've got one down here, and then I've got an absolute beast on my neck. So that's really nice. I suppose in a way I'm glad that they popped up today and not on a work day. Anyway, I'm gonna go have my cup of tea and wait for the broadband to be delivered, I guess, because it's not going to be long. I don't really want to get into doing any painting if he's going to arrive. And yeah, probably change some more addresses and stuff. Hi everyone, I hope you're really, really well. It is Sunday the 29th of April. Apologies if there's not a huge amount of vloggy footage from this week, but it was moving week. I am currently sat in my new bedroom and it's only, what time is it? Just gone 10 o'clock in the morning and I've already got a face mask on. Because this is the kind of day that I've decided I'm going to have today. Because I've been painting a lot this week. I have been tidying a lot. So today I'm just gonna have a bit of a pamper day, I think, because my skin is crying at me at the moment, which is why we have the face mask situation. I think I have found quite a good position for you in the bedroom, but you're not quite high enough, I don't think, because I kind of feel like I'm having to slouch. So might need to raise you up a little bit more. And can you see out the window? There's greenery, which is very exciting. That's the window on the landing, and you can actually look out over the countryside, which is really nice. So you can see a tiny bit of it right now. So I'm going to keep this quite brief because what I'm planning on doing, the boys have just gone shopping, they've gone to get some foodie bits, and the piece that is currently missing from us being able to plumb in the dishwasher, because obviously having a dishwasher in your life is fabulous, so hopefully they're going to go get that little bit as well. I have, like I said, got a face mask on, which is this one from Sukin. It's their detoxifying clay mask, because like I said, I think my skin is just really needing this right now. I've got some really nasty cystic acne going on at the moment, which it does sometimes happen, but I've got like several on the go at the moment, so thought I'd just chuck a mask on, see if that helps. But this is the Super Greens Detoxifying Clay Mask from Sukin, which I think I got from a Latest in Beauty box, if I remember rightly, just in case you were wondering. And then I think I'm going to go have a shower, and I might film a get ready with me, because I kind of feel like there's a lot to chat about, really. And by the way, if my hair is looking unusually greasy, because my hair does not get greasy at all, it's because I've put some oil in it. We were sat down last night watching the latest episode of Suits on Netflix, and I had some of my new Jamaican black castor oil with me and a comb, and it ended up taking a lot longer than I thought. I was probably putting it in my hair and kind of massaging my scalp for about 40 minutes. I don't even know where the time went. I found it quite like therapeutic, just sort of sat there massaging my scalp, which is obviously treating my nails and cuticles at the same time. So I am quite happy to make that like a weekly weekend tradition or something, because that was actually really nice. Anyway, I'm going to go wash this off my face, wash the oil out of my hair, because it's literally been sat on my head for approaching 12 hours, I guess. Maybe 10, 11 hours or something. So it's been really soaking in. And yeah, I will probably come back and film a get ready with me. So I will catch you guys later. Bye. And this is the final result. At least I think it is. It's gone from being this colour, which, as you can see, this is a work in progress in the bedroom itself, to being actually just all white. So I think it's looking okay. I don't think I've missed any bits. So yeah, I'm really quite happy with that. Oh, and just random mirror placement at the moment, because we need to get a mirror or a cabinet or something. So yeah, quite pleased with that. I was just totally holding my breath whilst placing an online order, because I've just picked up a new full thing of Lancome Teint Idole for like ridiculously cheap, and it came with a freebie as well. I will see if I can show you on my order summary. Oh, I can. I don't think technically I should have been able to do this, but this had 10% off to start off with, so it was already cheaper, because I think it should be like £31, £32 normally, so £28.80. Then you get a free thing of the custom drops. I chose the bronze glow colour. There was only 2 colours to choose from, so I went for that one. So that was my subtotal. My brand for life is Lancome, so I got 10% off. And then I've just placed an order for Pick and Mix, so I've taken £3.95 off, bringing the total down to £21.97, which is absolutely ridiculous. That's like a good £10 less than what this would have been on its own, so I'm very happy with that. I wasn't actually planning on buying any foundations soon, because I do have quite a few I want to work through, but I can't pass up that offer. That's amazingly cheap, so that will come in really handy once I've got through some other stuff, because I am getting to the end of a few things now. Hi everyone, so it is Monday the 30th of April today, so it's the end of the month. And I was at work today. It's only like 8 o'clock in the evening, I think, is it? Yeah, it's 8 minutes past 8 in the evening. The boy is asleep upstairs. Still can't quite get over the novelty of that. My husband is walking the dog, and I am just going to make a cup of tea, have a bit of a sit down, and yeah, I thought I'd better sort of check in with you guys because it is now the end of the month. So I am working tomorrow and Wednesday, and then I'm done, and then it's the bank holiday weekend, which is awesome, so 3 days off, and I think we're just going to be doing more painting, a bit of gardening maybe, and I'm only working 1 day next week because of the bank holiday. I'm just working the Tuesday, so that's worked out really nicely. But shall I just spin the camera around quickly because I'm in the lounge at the moment and the garden is right there. So I will just spin the camera around so you can see how light it is still, even though it's like 8 o'clock in the evening. And it's not a bad little garden. It's definitely smaller than the last place we had, not my mum's place, but the last place that was actually ours. So it is quite a lot smaller, but then that's no bad thing because it'll be nicely manageable. We've got lots of mature planting along the back, which we're not 100% sure what everything is, so that'll be a nice surprise. And we're hoping to grow some herbs and stuff, so that's all really, really exciting. So yeah, I don't know how this month is going to have shaped up in terms of highlights. It's probably going to be all over the place because that's kind of how this month has felt. So I hope I've managed to piece this together in some way that makes it watchable and enjoyable for you, because I kind of feel like I have actually shot a lot of footage, so that'll be fun to edit at some point. But yeah, I suppose really there's not much else exciting stuff to report at the moment. Obviously the main highlight from this month is actually buying our own place, which I still can't quite get my head around. I mean, don't get me wrong, we've worked really hard for it because we bought our first place when we were quite young, and I think that was definitely a good move. And it's just helped us, you know, over the years with the equity that we've had to be able to then buy this place. So yeah, it's been 2.5 years living in my mum's place, which I can't believe. That's a really long time. But now we're here, it's made it all possible. So I am honestly over the moon. I keep pinching myself because I am a typical Cancerian. My home is so important to me, and as much as I was really thankful to my mum for letting us take over her place for a bit, it's not the same when it isn't your own place, and this is our own place, and we can decorate it how we want to, we can do the garden how we want to. It's just massively important to me. So yeah, I am finishing this month on the biggest high ever. I couldn't have imagined we would have ended up with such a big, beautiful house and it actually be achievable for us, particularly with me working part-time, because the last time we had a mortgage, both of us were working full-time. So yeah, it's amazing really. Anyway, I am going to stop blathering on because I kind of feel like I could blather quite easy right now. So I hope you're all really well. I hope you've had a fantastic month of April. I am so excited for what May's got in store. Hopefully the weather is going to continue to warm up a bit and I'll be able to show you lots of exciting content from in the garden, around the house, as well as the usual kind of content that you would expect from me anyway. So don't forget to let me know in the comments if you have any preference of what type of content I produce, or whether there's stuff that I'm not producing that you want to see, or whether there's a type of video that you'd like to see me do more regularly. I am up for shaking things up a little bit and reviewing stuff. So yeah, let me know. I've got a lot kind of going on in my head of stuff that I can do. So yeah, it's all quite exciting at the moment. But anyway, like I said, I'm obviously in a bit of a blathery mood, so I'm going to go make myself a cup of tea and yeah, look forward to May. I think it's going to be just a fantastic year. I really, really hope it's going to be a fantastic year anyway. I hope you are all really, really well and you've had a fantastic month of April, and I will see you again soon. Bye.